Welcome back. I'm Pete Smith and this is CorporateTrainer.com. In this video, you'll learn how to approach the training market and start making some money. You'll learn how to pack your toolkit of training material and build the resources you need to get the edge over every other trainer out there trying to get into the same companies as you. Don't worry if you haven't figured out your niche yet. Sometimes you have to hit the ground running and try a few different styles to figure out where you want to specialize. So watch this video to find out how to get started in that. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what specific action you can take to pick up the necessary experience, get some runs on the board, and build your training business. So now, step 3, choose your market and go to market. You've got 3 choices here about what to do. You can go general as a contractor or associate to a training company. This is what I do about 50% of the time. I like doing this because they find the work, I don't get paid as much, but it more than makes up for it in the time freedom I get for adventures on the side when I do overseas gigs. Number 2, you can go direct to companies yourself as a generalist, and that brings a whole world of work you have to do in branding and marketing and sales and design and needs analysis and consultation and proposal writing and follow-up and tenders and pricing and program design and relationship building and piloting and heaps more. Or you can go direct to companies in your niche, or training brokers or training companies who specialize in that niche, like creativity or organizational change. I do this as a specialist neuroscience and emotional intelligence guy, and this serves me well because I love that niche. So if you're going to go to associate or contractor route, you've got to take some time to research a company's market, their clients, and even if they take on contractors like you. This is a useful exercise in research, and most often their website will tell you all you need to know. Next thing is you need to have some material prepared to deliver to potential clients. If you get past stage 1, that is, someone answers the phone and they're looking for trainers and you fit their profile and they fit yours, then most often they're going to want to see you in action. This means you need to have a short, sharp session prepared to deliver and expect to be challenged and prodded and probed when you deliver. They want to know you've got the goods to deliver for their clients, so it's high stakes. Personally, I hate it. It's an unnatural environment and you've got to be at the top of your game. But you have to do it to show them you can do it. These days, I back myself enough that I just ask them to give me a topic to present when I get there, and I wing it. And I nail it. So to recap, before you get in touch with companies, have you got all your ducks lined up in a row? Is your LinkedIn profile up to date with lots of juicy testimonials? Have you got some digital footprint, a website, or even better, if you're niching, a blog? At a stretch, do you have a speech or a white paper, a book, an ebook, something that stands you out? In this day and age, you can't just rely on your resume. So yes, I'm making a couple of assumptions here. Either you are using your own material or you're using someone else's. This is an important distinction to make because either way you've got to get clear on a few things. What are the program's outcomes? How will it be delivered? What sort of supporting material will be used? And what topics, tools, processes and activities will be used to do it? Now the big kahuna, step 3.5, go to market. We've covered a lot of ground to get to this stage, and this stage alone is worth the whole site. But for now, have you done these things? Do you have a database? Have you Googled keywords for training companies in your area? Have you done LinkedIn searches for HR and L&D folks if you're going to go direct? Have you researched websites? Have you joined local training associations, industry groups, network meetings? Well, hey, you can join my training mastermind and get cool ideas from experienced trainers there. So now you narrow down your search of the companies in your database. What size are they? Who are the key stakeholders? What is their offering? Who are the key people? What's their philosophy, their background? Do you have a feel for them as the kind of company you would want to work with? Here's a little trick I learned early on. If I reckon I won't want to work for a company because they're in the wrong area or just don't seem like a good fit, then I call and practice on them. I ask all sorts of crazy questions. I practice my answers to their questions. I asked honest questions I would probably be a bit more reserved about if it was a high-stakes client I wanted to win. And on more than one occasion, I've got through the gatekeeper anyway and scored some gigs with them. So you never know what could happen. So there you have it, folks. 3 steps to become a corporate trainer. Here are my details. Obviously, you've got this far. You know what it takes. All right, well done. You made it. Thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. In fact, these 3 video training steps are the exact steps that have worked for hundreds of trainers in the field, and I know they will work for you too. If you're interested in fast tracking your progress as a corporate trainer, or even taking your current skill set to a new level, then click on the link below this video to find out how you can start thriving in this industry now. I've been privileged to work with some of the best trainers and facilitators around the world, and now I am passionate about making sure that you have the same opportunities. I'm dedicated to your success, so remember to click the link below or go to corporatetrainer.com to find out how you can continue your journey to becoming a top-notch trainer and facilitator. So come join me in the adventures of a corporate trainer. And remember to work smart, do good, and live great. Thanks for watching.